and you're gonna win like all your lanes. If
you would destroy Navi's lane right now.
And then you have Sunstrike with Invoker, so both the lanes, like it's very easy to kill.
You're not locked into a solo lane Beastmaster though at this point.
So it's jungle. Oh, they might just try lane them. This is jungle Beastmaster.
I have not seen Mushi play Invoker in a while.
Now, that is one thing.
Winter was just flaming him behind the couch, in case people were wondering. He is a flamer.
I mean, I guess I have not. If I look back, I haven't seen a whole lot of Mushi Invoker. I would figure he's good at it, but based on Winter's reaction, I'm excited to see lots of heal damage, and Dignirod's dead. Yeah. Okay, so first blood. Going to be going to Fnatic. Does not take long on this one for them to assert a little bit of early dominance here. And
yeah, they should kill him
Roar.
here.
They're going for mid lane. Mushi dabbling a bit far forward, and how you doing? Big Mighty Roar's going to lead things in. Dendi comes, helps burst him down. He did have to commit deep, but does not look like Fnatic will be able to rotate in time to assist Mushi. So, successful debut of the Primal Roar there, Drask.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Good stuff. So, Ohio, though, he's like, I got to debut of my own. Epicenter. Boom. See you later, Dragon.
Yeah, he's going to... does he get the tower? Yeah, Dignirod has no health. He can't defend this. He might go for a deny, but that's super dangerous.
How dangerous of a man is Dignirod?
I mean, I don't even think it's worth denying the tower. I think you just run.
Extending the ridiculous range of his Burrow Strike. Valuing, I guess, just the initiation over everything else.
Oh, that smoke.
Okay,
nice reaction there.
And then the dust. They know that the Clinks is there since he spotted out the smoke. Will it be his own bad positioning that could lead to his demise? Will they be able to finish him off? Little by little, they got him. Yeah, the Maldic Curse is going to be more than enough to finish him off. He goes down. Meanwhile, back to the... Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. Beautiful chrono from General, who hadn't been able to make an impact in the game. Well, certainly, sir. Welcome to the game. Drops down a beautiful chrono to take down 2. They'll get the follow-up kill, taking out Ohio. They want more as they hustle in for Mushi. They turn it around with a stun. Cold Embrace locks him in place, but he ate the Maldic, and he's eating pretty much a full duration Death Ward. I think he's got one more curse before he finally will potentially pop. No, he'll he'll TP back to base and somehow live.
Oh my god, that was a disaster.
Navi lose no one at the end.
Here right away, but turns out that Dignirod's death ended up doing Navi a heck of a lot more good than it should have.
Wow. And with that, Fnatic not going to be able to get the Roche, but back at mid lane they go, and they're feeling like this is the time they're supposed to ramp up, and they're not looking to let that window escape them, as now they move on forward. Long jump committed in for Archstyle. Looks like they'll be able to take down the Beastmaster here, hoping to just kind of tank the most of the Fnatic Egg so the rest of Navi can
They should be able to
Roche
something
now.
else here. Like, Chrono's going to be down. They knew it was down with the Roar during the Roshan fight, so they can either go tier 1 or they can just kill Roche.
Oh, Ditcha, though, he thinks he can shot in from the high ground, hits him in the back of the neck. Are you serious?
Oh, God, feels bad. They need to run now.
He was waiting for that shot and just sniped him right there in the back of the frickin' neck. What a cheap shot.
What's happening? I can't move. Because the Warcraft 3 graphic is like, it wasn't super intuitive, you know?
No, you did not know it happened. That's what I said. You like maybe had a swirl in your head that you had to squint your eyes at. Otherwise, yeah, you'd probably just assume your game broke. Okay, they made the move, and they're second guessing it here. General, not going for it yet, but my god, Minwanda got blown the hell up. Epicenter does fly from Ohio. Good burst on the Sonico, but he's going to be able to get the Cold Embrace off as a follow-up here. Not looking so good from Fnatic. Now, Ohio tries to desperately make it away, gets the Burrow off. Grave is going to expire, and he eventually gets popped right there. And on the other side, Dendi is going to get cleaned out. Does have the couple of charges on the Bloodstone, so it looks like he'll be back shortly, but it turns into a 2-for-2 trade. Navi trying to at least follow it up with a +1, taking the mid-tier 1 tower. Does not look like they can easily get it. Fnatic still holding, but here comes Dignirod looking to pop down the Dazzle. They will be able to get it. So will they get the Witch Doctor. It's just Mushi, the lone survivor here, and he just runs back and away. Just ripping India, or damage to Timber.
Yeah, it reflects damage in the full amount, like the 4 reductions now, so it's quite a bit better, even on the tankier heroes. But yeah, Roshan being attempted here, smoke up.
Oh god, here we go. Navi again going to be there at the mark. Chrono lands in him. Chakram's already there. His one slowly begins to wither down. DJ's in the midst of it, has to desperately get off the grave, and they've been to walk out, but they already have the Roar waiting for him. So he's just sitting there grave, but he can't get away or do anything about it. Huskar's going to be going down. Fnatic already lose 3, about to make it 4 as they take down Mushi. Dendi with the double puts himself into a killing spree. Navi will gladly take the rest of that Roche and that Aegis, and they are in firm control of this one. 15-9. Fnatic lose 4. Almost feels like Fnatic are just trying to get anything they can to get themselves back into the game. their best to scrap together the funds to make sure that Solar Crest is done or anything they can to a Lotus, for God's sakes, to make sure mid-1 doesn't get into too much trouble. But even at that point, no Lotus is going to stop the Chrono. Could help with the Roar, I suppose, but 343 still hanging out in the Roche area. Drops down a Ward here and hopes to get some good damage on the General. He's actually forced the time walk away. They actually save 343 with the Grave. He'll be able to back up in a way, but Bushi runs in and runs right into trouble. Ditch-Ra from the high ground like a turret will just easily shoot him down.
The damage is insane. You better pop that blade mail.
He's got it pop now, goes for the Grave here, and behind, Epicenter does fly out from Ohio. Ditya, though, is going to be able to get the cleanup, finishing off not one, but two, as he secures the triple. The rest of Fnatic have to run their way back towards the base, but Navi in the biggest commanding lead of this game. And we're looking at a point now, it's like Dendy's already doing his thing for Timber to be enough of a problem. We now see that damage rolling in for Ditya-Ra. He has what looks like a Deso and a Dragon Lance. Now even General, who had been starved for pretty much the whole laning phase. Just got a Diffusal done. Okay. Big setup from Fnatic. Will be able to get the quick, clean takedown up. So Nico, can they get the fall? But at least taking a little Ditya-Ra. They will get his Aegis down as Mid-1 just stands and plans and tries to take out all remaining Navi members. They will be able to burst through Dendy. And with that, the second life of Ditya-Ra, him and Artstyle, they think they're confident enough to move on for Fnatic. But the stun response comes through, they're jumping for Mid-1, and they're going to be able to crush Artstyle here. Fnatic take a decent response. Mid-1, very low in life, will Blade Mail fight his way through this Necro Book and through these creeps to stay alive.
That was the ideal engagement. They jump before the Chronosphere comes out.
Starting to build up ways to respond to any sort of onslaught from Fnatic. They'll have Glimmer Capes ready to go. They'll have all sorts of...
That's a 10-second BKB on Clinks as well.
Yeah, all the defensive items are going to be coming in now to go along with their huge offensive assault they've been putting on.
Oh, okay.
Spotted out. Getting out the Chrono right away is going to be nice. He's out for 50 seconds, nearly a minute without a buyback.
Yeah, he couldn't purge because of the cold snap stun. It's pretty unfortunate.
Ditya-Ra's hanging nearby under in his skeleton walk here. No gem for Fnatic. Oh, they jump right past him. The stun's going to be there from Ohio, and quickly Fnatic try to split. EMP's going to be dropping. They've already made their move for the prize. Huskar here. He's caught in the chakram, looks to go for the balls, dive out. Goes in, BKB is going to be expired. Can they fight through the damage? They will be able to take him down, but the response from Ohio, a good committed, nice Epicenter stun combo, and Navi will lose all 5. Whoa.
Okay, so about that 5-step program you were talking about a second ago.
We're at 2.
What? No, we'll call that actually 3, because that was a full team wipe. Yeah, that was massive. Okay, so again, they're really bothering the Chrono anybody but the Husker. So as long as DJ's in the right spot, it should be pretty easy actually to keep the Husker alive.
That's where you got General with the Diffusal, hopefully there to help out. Yule's fly, or not Yule's, Tornado flies. They're going to see if they can get out another big initiator here, but he gets help with the Cold Embrace while Ditya-Ra begins to right click on through, goes for 1, will get the Ohio takedown, and already Fnatic have lost 2. The Roar's going to be there. They have targeted the Huskar. They're going to look to burst him down. A Grave flies through to keep him alive and well. As he goes for the Blade Mail, they will be able to use him up. He flies back down, and he gets killed. Fnatic will lose 4 on this skirmish, and just as we were kind of stringing together hopes for Fnatic, Navi will be able to answer back in their own way.
It was a really weird way to start the fight. Like, they wanted to go for the beast pick, which I think is fine on paper, but they weren't prepared to fight because they had no vision.
Position. Probably keeping General way in the backside, and with his Clinks, I mean, he gets him so far away we don't even see where he's at, but look at the wraparound play from Fnatic. Here it is, the YOLO play.
Oh no, he's
how's it going? Goes right into Ditya-Ra with a huge epicenter. Can the save be there? They can. They get him with the Cold Embrace, he'll be fine. Bushi gets quickly bursted down. Death Ward is going to be out, but the vengeance from Navi has already been unleashed. General gets a follow-up, gets the Chrono. It's going to be on DJ here. He's not going to be able to get the save off. He goes down. He does manage to go step there, waltz his way back into the base, but the chase is on. Navi have cleared out for 4. Make it 5 if you count the buyback here of Mid-1. It's going to be his last life when he goes down. So will game number 2, it looks like. Navi have done it. Triple kill at the end there for Artstyle. And we're going to a game number 3.
Winter, that face is just... Never ever make that face again, please. Sorry. A very impressive performance out of Navi. I thought the draft was, for Fnatic, at first I thought it was really good, and then we saw that the glaring issue for them during the mid game was that they had no damage. As soon as their Husker gets disabled, it's kind of over, and I know Winter's shaking his head because he saw Mushi Invoker, and he just instantly dismissed the game as a loss.